Today at the NFL Scouting Combine, we had a chance to hear from the pass rushers in this year's class. Now, if you talk to the draft analysts, this is considered a really quality draft at that position, and it would not surprise me at all if the Ravens add a pass rusher or two in this year's draft. Now, one of the players who has been linked to the Ravens early in this process is Shemar Stewart out of Texas A&M. Daniel Jeremiah is the NFL Network top draft analyst. He actually has the Ravens taking Stewart in his latest mock draft, and DJ knows the Ravens really well, of course, worked in the building. So he has a knack for the types of players that the Ravens like. And as I said, right now he has the Ravens taking Stewart in the first round at pick number 27. Now, Stewart physically is impressive. When he stepped to the podium today, he looks like somebody who you'd like to have on your defense. He's 6'5", 280 pounds, so he is a physical presence who's a really rugged player, can defend the run and get after the quarterback. Now, one of the big questions with Stewart is that he did not have a ton of college production. He only had 4.5 sacks in his time in college, which does not match up with physically what you see when you look at him just even walking into the press conference room today. And he talked with reporters about that and made the point that he's more than just a guy that chases sacks. He affects the game in multiple ways, and he is a quality overall football player, not just a sack artist.
I wasn't a sack chasing warrior. I just wanted to become the best player for my team, and sometimes the stats don't show that.
Now, Stewart also has some connections to the Ravens. He's a South Florida guy, and as we know, the Ravens like to take those guys from South Florida. One of them is Zay Flowers, and he has a relationship with Stewart. They actually share an agent, and Zay gave Stewart some advice on this process, just said the draft is a long process, so keep your head down, keep working, and it will all pay off in the end. Now, something that I really think is going to be interesting with Stewart is where he falls on draft boards after this week. As I mentioned, his measurables are going to be really attractive to NFL teams. So I do think he has the potential when we're talking about these players a week from now to shoot up draft boards based on what happens here in Indianapolis. But as it stands right now, he could be somebody who's available to the Ravens at the end of the first round. And I do think he could make a lot of sense for the team at that spot. That's it for me today on Final Drive. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more from the Combine over the course of this week.